What is up, dudes? My name is Freaky, and today's video, I'm very concerned that there's a possibility that Black Ops Cold War could ruin Warzone. Now, if you didn't see my previous video, which all the features that were removed from Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer compared to Modern Warfare, this kind of comes into play with Warzone here. Now, I just want to go over the things that were removed real quick that I think might ruin Warzone. First of all, Sniper Glint seems like it's non-existent in Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer at all right now. Tac Sprint is not in the game, so I don't know how they would work in that animation with it not being in Black Ops Cold War, but being in Modern Warfare. The ladder animations, literally, I don't know why. This is the laziest thing I've ever seen, not putting in actual hands and showing a first-person view of climbing a ladder, not just sliding up a ladder like it's some 2000s game. I don't know why they did that lazy animation. Obviously, it's still an alpha. They might have it, but that's just a weird feature that's completely gone. C4, definitely not the same. You can't throw it up in the air and explode it at any time you want. You have to wait until it hits the ground, and then you can bing, bada, boom it. So that literally wouldn't work into the meta of the game because obviously C4s don't work like that in Warzone. And attachments are completely different than they are in Modern Warfare right now. They don't do the same things for the most part, and silencers do not increase range. So there's no monolithic suppressors in Cold War currently that we see, which basically means that every gun in Cold War would be completely useless if you put on a silencer on it, because in Modern Warfare you can put monolithic pretty much on everything, and that's pretty much what a lot of people run in Warzone. So that means basically, you don't want to use any guns from Black Ops Cold War unless they would throw in attachments. Also, Ninja's a perk now in Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer, Dead Silence, so you'll be able to run that in Warzone. Now, think about it. Everyone literally doesn't have footsteps now. I mean, it's pretty much what we have in Modern Warfare right now, but literally everyone has no footsteps. So everyone's running around like crazy and sneaking up behind you, and you have no idea where they are at any point. This is a no-no. This is a big no-no. So there's one or two things that I'm afraid that they might do. There's one option that's good, and the second option, which is bad. So they said in the live stream today for Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer reveal, they talked about Warzone a little bit, and they said that they're happy to do a collaboration between Infinity Ward and themselves, and that they're going to be changing and adding things to Verdansk. Now, this really worries me because this makes me think that they're literally just going to change the Verdansk map that we have right now and alter it into, I guess, a Cold War era setting map, which, you know, in theory would be really cool, right? You would think, oh, that's going to be really cool. Well, they'll just do that, and then we'll just change how the game looks and plays. There's different settings and different areas to go to now and different things to look at, and it'll just be a completely different game because they changed the map. Yeah, great. That would be awesome. But they said they're going to be adding the assets over from Black Ops Cold War into this as well, which gets me worried. That's why I said before that maybe if the Sniper Glint is gone from the snipers in this game in Black Ops Cold War, are they going to be gone from Warzone then? Or are they going to add them? Same as the Tac Sprint. The Tac Sprint is gone, so are they going to add that in? The ladder animations don't work in Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer at all. Are they going to add that in? I don't know how they're going to do that because they're not in the game. So how are they going to add that over unless they have it already preset with the character models that are in Black Ops Cold War currently? And the C4 doesn't do the same. So if you had a class setup from Black Ops Cold War and you bring it over into Modern Warfare with that C4, you're kind of just shit out of luck because your C4 is not going to do the same as the other C4 that's in Modern Warfare currently. And obviously, like I said before, the attachments aren't the same, so they're not going to do the same thing, which gives me to the other idea of what they could do. Now, this is a bad thing also because they come to the fork in the road where it's like, well, we're going to split up our player base here. So we're going to have one map that has the created classes from Modern Warfare, and there's going to be another map, which is the new Cold Wars style Warzone map, which is going to have Black Ops Cold Wars created class system in it, and only those weapons can be used in it. Now, that's a bad and a good thing. That's the only obvious thing that I could think which would be good to have. But the thing comes with downsides. So one is going to be Modern Warfare's, which is going to have the animations, the guns, the feeling of Verdansk, the only Warzone that you know currently it's going to have that sort of setting and that movement and that scheme and everything that you know and love about Warzone right now. And then you're going to go over to the new map, and it's going to feel completely different. Not completely different, but obviously I don't really want to dig on Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer because I actually really like the OG style that they're going for, but it's not the same quote-unquote realism that Modern Warfare has put into their game. Modern Warfare, I think personally, has better animations and basically better realism to their art style and the way that it runs. I guess it just feels more like a modern FPS shooter today. That's going for realism, I should say. It's not obviously real, but it's more realism than what Black Ops Cold War is, which is going to be more of like an arcadey style, similar to how Blackouts was. Now, Blackout obviously was super, like, it seemed very hit scanny and whatever. They're obviously going to have ballistics and stuff like that in Black Ops Cold War's gameplay, but it seems a lot more OG COD, where the animations, the feel of the game, the movement of the game, everything feels very OG. And that's what worries me because the player base is going to be split. You're going to have some people that are just going to hate, at least when they're free-to-play players on Warzone, they're going to hate that one side of the game. They're going to be like, Black Ops Cold War's map just sucks. I want updates for Verdansk, and this is the only one that I want to play. And then you're going to have on the opposite side, I don't ever want to touch the other Warzone map anymore. I just want to play the new map, and that's it. And I don't know how they're going to do this. If you guys have any way in the comments down below, let me know what you guys think they can do, because the way that they went about this, they said they're going to put it all into one, and the only way that I could think they could do that is literally just adding the guns into Modern Warfare's kind of create a class system in their armory and just add them that way, which is going to be weird unless they literally overhaul the whole engine and change it all into Black Ops Cold War's thing. I don't know how they're going to do this. Obviously, I'm just spitballing, but this is just something that concerns me so much, that Warzone is not going to be the same. It's not. It's just not. But what do I know? They could literally just come out and just surprise us all, honestly. I mean, they are the game developers anyways. I'm not. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section down below. If you like this video, drop a like on it. If you hated this video, drop a dislike on it. Doesn't really matter to me. And I will see you guys in the next one.